All right, so it's a weekend. It's Saturday. I didn't do any reviews yesterday or day before. Market is slow. I don't want to force trades. As I already mentioned, I'm traveling next week. In a couple of days, I'm going to Argentina. Some of the traders are already there. And I was just looking to my logo, like TTR, trade, travel, repeat. And honestly, it's a cool thing. I like to travel. I like to trade. I kind of combine those two passion, and because of the day trading, I travel the world, and I still have a lot of things to see, and I want to see a lot of things. So yes, let's dive in what happened. I will review the last 2 days, the Friday and day before. Again, market was not that hot, but there was one stock that I traded yesterday, and day before I didn't took any trade. But let's jump in. Let's jump. Yeah, let's jump what happened yesterday, right? So, or actually day before. So this stock, uh, ACX ACXP, biotech one. On 9th of March, there was some, let me try to fix this. There was some news. They did phase 2B, and they had like 26 patients, which is honestly not that much, but for phase 2B is enough. So I saw like a positive news, even they are not that good. Also there was a armistice, the ones they are, and it's also lower float, and those guys, they are not like HC. Let me zoom in actually. So those guys, they are not like HC, Winreichs or Maxim or any others. They love to play games, uh, and usually if they have volume, they will try squeeze more, if and then just dump. Again, there was no volume here. I didn't want to touch it, but I was looking for a first red day. Uh, so that brings us back on this day, right? This was on this day. I was looking here. I was looking for possibly first red day. Didn't happen. I didn't took any trades. Uh, I did whatsoever trade next day. I traded. I started positioning myself in the aftermarket just a bit, in the pre-market just a bit. Then there was a squeeze, and squeeze happened because also we all knew that they will have the earnings before the market opens. So kind of this was expected. A lot of traders rush. I think they were like buying before the earnings were released. And the thing is, so I did share my thesis on this day, and I can find, uh, yeah, I mentioned that to me this looks like expected news. Like the earnings will be expected because we know that they will have earnings on the day, right? What the main takeaway was that they likely need cash, which is true. They need cash to survive. They only had like they only have 1 year for the operation cost, and if they want to move to the next phase, they need to fund, so they can continue with the operations, which makes sense. Now couldn't find any dilution near, right? So I saw that they have some ATMs, which and they have some equity lines. They can use equity lines, but if they want to use ATM, that can affect the price hard. So in my mind, I think they would need more volume and a bit higher price to use the ATM. So I was not looking on first red day, also ATM to be used. I was just looking for a first red day to fade. There was no volume. So again, I was also curious not to if I would. So if there was no earnings on this morning and I saw a spike, I would exit, because that for me will be a liquidity trap. Long story short, next morning, actually yesterday on Friday, they released earnings, and it was negative. They had a net loss of 8 millions for the 12 months. Uh, uh, they stated that they are short with cash and they need finance. So because of that, price just went down. Now I think they might use it some small dilution. Who knows? Maybe someone took some money. But for me, this is not dead stock, so I will not touch it. I will let it go and just keep in my track for a future. Then on Friday, we also had this one that I missed, the one that we did a short report on, CDIO. And man, yeah, it was just nice fail. So if we check, how much was? Yeah, 41% red day. I mean, this was amazing. I missed, but anyway, let's look the see. Uh, we did a short report. I had this on my mind. They had some convertible notes you see on 520, which I think they use for sure. They use. Uh, Now let me add more details. So let's see. It was 1.5 million, and let's see. Now let me do the. So this one CDIO. Let me put. Yeah. So if you see, they diluted some. And I know because now float is a bit bigger. Now float is 2.66 million for IO. They have 8 cash. So let me see if I can find. Yeah, so convertible they still have some, but I think I didn't mention how many they had, right? No. So basically they diluted 1 million. It could be. So they had like almost a million convertibles, so I think they use it, which makes sense. Like in this case, I would use it as well if I was a part of the company. They had some ATMs. Let me add ATM. Let's see what I can find. But yeah, so it was easy to predict. That's why we did I mean, it's not easy to predict, but it was predictable. Let's say like that. That's why we did a short report on it. There is a full report. Go check it out. I will not go deep into it. What else? What else? So that was Friday, right? Those two, ACXP and CDIO. Day before, there was a lot of stocks to avoid, like this one, right? So this one was a Malaysia one. So now we are looking at this date, right? So if you look, why I avoided, look, this is the market open, and it's just squeezing, down, squeeze. So you will get squeezed. Let's say you shorted, I don't know, here on first pullback. You will be squeezed like 76%. I mean, come on. I just avoided because this is Malaysia one. Malaysia one. I did left a no. No, this is because it was Malaysia one. Then there was also CDXX. Let's see what's happened with that one. Again, we are looking at this day. So this one was high IO. That's why I avoided. I mean, even you could risk the pre-market high, but for me, high IO is just avoid, so I don't bother with that one. Moving forward, EDHL. This one was Hong Kong one. So where is it? Why 12 on this day? I don't know. I just took a note. Then this was Roma. This is the old one. I remember this one. And again, I avoided. Why? Because it was China related. On this day, you see, just squeezing, open spike from 6 almost to 850, and then dump. This those here there was a halt But anyway, I don't trade China. It's unpredictable. You don't know what they will do. I mean, sure, you can make money here and there, but I think once you get caught with China, you will get blow. Like TOP, you remember there is a dogs, pets, and all those nasty one. Uh, so yeah, that's it. So basically, those two. I just wanted to show the China one that why I'm avoiding, and I need to keep reminding myself why should I avoid those, even there is a opportunity, I still don't care. I don't want to see them. So for me, this was the great one, and the CDIO. Um, and yeah, that's it. So basically, uh, Monday I might trade, and then I need to pack my stuff because next morning I will be flying to Italy, and then I'm flying to Atlanta. And then from Atlanta I'm going to Buenos Aires. Uh, I will bring some books. I will, listen some. Also, I have some audiobooks. I will have some podcasts. Yeah, I will try to be pr proactive. To use the time to learn more stuff. Now I need to fix the credit card. Uh, and yeah, that's it. I might record something from Buenos Aires. Why not? I mean, it will be cool. So, and also it will keep me uh, watching the market. I'm bringing the laptop. I'm bringing everything. I will trade from Buenos Aires if there is opportunities. If no, I will not. I might go. Actually, look, this is cool. Google Buenos Aires. Google Maps. So I'm thinking. Let me. So yeah, at the moment I'm in Malta, but next month I will be in Miami. So I'm thinking because we will go here to Buenos Aires. I'm thinking to go visit this province, and there is a flight to this small town. So, and then from here you can take a trip. Now I'm checking the prices and all those stuff because this is part of Argentina. This is Chile. But also there is those stuff. Uh, those parts here. So yeah, I will see. I might go there. Um, there's an airport, or I don't know, or I might just stay in Buenos Aires. I will see. But I would like to see like this is end of the world, which is cool, huh? Um, which is cool. Yeah, I will see. I will see. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Wrapping up and speak soon. Bye.